Well, dear colleagues, first of all, thank you very much for this huge recognition. On behalf of the entire Deutsche Bank, I'm very, very proud to accept this award. But before I ask Neil, when actually was the first Euro money being published? And it was 1969. Most of you will not remember that, but I do. Because when I studied economics in Switzerland at the time, I forced myself to read magazines who had something to do with business, although I always jumped first with the sports pages. And I have to admit that the first magazine which I really tried to read, and it was a tough time to do that, was Euromoney. Now, it took me almost 51 years or 52 years to have put into practice what I started to learn in 1969. So I'm also very grateful to Euromoney, to Neil, Porrick, but also to Clive for having added that much value to my personal career. But let me first of all of you, because as we learned tonight, we are all winners. And I would like to congratulate all of you and all of us for having achieved that in still a very challenging economic and financial markets environment. I'm particularly proud, I have to say that my good friend from Brazil, Roberto Setúbal, who is with me on the IAF board, did win the award of the best banker with his charming wife, Marlene. We are so many good friends for so many, many years. Nothing else could have pleased me more than that. I had, of course, a 20-minute speech drafted by my staff about not only being good bankers, which hopefully most of us or all of us are, but also of being good citizens. I think they have not realized that the auction happens before the award ceremony. That's why I cannot read it anymore, but I think you have already proven with the over 500,000 which you contributed to Africa that you are not only good bankers, but also very good citizens. And I would really like to thank you for all of that too. Africa is becoming, in my view, the most important continent in the years to come. And I said to my people around the table, hopefully in 3 years from now, and listen now, EcoBank, we are one of the winners in Africa too. Because this is really what we have to do much more. And I feel very, very much committed as a bank, but also as a person to help. And that we, under the leadership of Euromoney, did that tonight, I think it's a great achievement. I'm very grateful to that as well. Someone won the award for sovereign risk, and we all know we are living in a very challenging time. The IAF, where I'm chairman of, is now working with the EU leadership in Paris and in Rome and in other places. And we should not forget that here so much is at stake, and we have to defend not only the euro or the EU, but at the end, the European ID. And let me close with a saying of a very famous, most of us know that, Greek philosopher Democritus, who said, "Courage is the beginning of all actions. Luck is the final result." In that sense, enjoy the evening. Thank you.